are you today, my friend? Hey everyone, I'm Sam Alex from Egypt. I create fun, engaging, and thought-provoking content across different fields and anything that sparks curiosity and makes you think. I also love connecting with people from different cultures and building friendships around the world because I believe sharing knowledge and experiences makes life more meaningful. I help people who want to learn Arabic and explore Arab culture, and I also share insights about tourism and investment opportunities in Egypt. If you'd like to reach out or connect, you can contact me on WhatsApp. The number's on the screen in front of you and in the video description. All right, let's get into today's topic.
Right now, you think you're sitting still. Maybe you're on your couch, maybe you're in bed, maybe you're hiding in the bathroom so nobody bothers you. No judgment. But here's the crazy part. You're moving faster than a fighter jet. Earth spins at roughly 1,000 miles per hour. At the same time, Earth races around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour, and the sun itself is moving through the galaxy. So technically, you've never actually stayed in one place your entire life. You're basically a space traveler who forgot to apply for the job.
Let's talk about Earth. To us, Earth feels enormous. Cities, mountains, oceans, countries, traffic jams that somehow never end. But compared to the universe, Earth is basically a grain of dust, a tiny blue marble floating through an endless cosmic ocean. And somehow, every human argument in history happened on this little rock. Wars, empires, politics, internet comment sections, all of it on one tiny floating pebble.
Want to feel tiny? Let's compare Earth to the Sun. You could fit more than 1 million Earths inside the Sun. 1 million. Think about that. If Earth were the size of a grape, the Sun would be the size of a giant house. And here's the funny part. The Sun isn't even considered a large star. In the cosmic world, it's average. The universe basically looked at our Sun and said, you're okay, I guess.
The Sun is basically a giant nuclear explosion that never stops. Every second, it converts millions of tons of matter into energy. Without it, no plants, no animals, no oceans, no pizza. And let's be honest, the universe without pizza is not a universe worth living in. The Sun is 93 million miles away, yet it keeps every living thing on Earth alive.
That's impressive customer service.
Scientists have discovered thousands of planets, and honestly, some of them sound completely made up. There are planets hotter than lava, planets darker than coal, planets where the sky glows red. The universe clearly had fun designing these places. Earth looks normal. Space does not. You heard that correctly. There is a planet where glass rains from the sky. Not water, not snow, glass. And because of extreme winds, those glass particles travel faster than bullets. Imagine checking the weather forecast. Today's forecast? Pain.
Stars begin as giant clouds of gas. For millions of years, gravity slowly pulls everything together. Then one day, boom, a star is born. The universe literally creates giant suns out of floating dust. Talk about a glow-up.
Nothing lasts forever. Not people, not planets, not even stars. Eventually, stars run out of fuel. Some shrink, some explode, some become black holes. Even the brightest objects in the universe have expiration dates.
When massive stars die, they don't go quietly.
They explode. Violently. Brilliantly. A single supernova can outshine entire galaxies. It's beautiful and terrifying. The universe loves dramatic exits. Some stars are so large that our brains struggle to understand them. Saturn's orbit. Imagine waking up every morning and seeing that in the sky. That's terrifying. Forget aliens. Forget asteroids. Forget science fiction monsters. The scariest thing in space might be gravity. Because gravity never sleeps. It never gets tired. It never negotiates. And when enough gravity gathers in one place, reality itself starts behaving strangely. A black hole
isn't a giant vacuum cleaner. It doesn't roam around space eating everything. It's simply a place where gravity becomes unbelievably powerful. So powerful that not even light can escape. And when light can't escape, everything becomes dark. Hence the name, black hole.
Suppose you accidentally fall into a black hole. First of all, congratulations! You just had the worst day in human history. As you approach, gravity pulls harder on your feet than your head. Your body stretches. Longer, and even longer. Scientists call this spaghettification. Yes, the official scientific term basically means you become cosmic spaghetti.
The good news? There are no black holes coming to eat Earth tomorrow. The bad news? The universe still has plenty of other ways to kill us. Comforting, right? One day, the Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies will collide. Sounds terrifying. But space is so enormous that most stars will miss each other completely. Still, the night sky will become spectacular. Assuming humans are still around to watch. Galaxies are not permanent. Everything changes, everything moves, everything evolves. Even cosmic giants have future plans. Galaxies form clusters. Clusters form superclusters. Superclusters form gigantic cosmic structures. At some point, the universe starts sounding like a programmer who forgot when to stop scaling things up. Scientists discovered that galaxies are arranged in enormous filaments, like a giant spider web. A cosmic web stretching across the observable universe. It's beautiful. And slightly creepy. Now imagine the opposite. A region with almost nothing in it. No galaxies, very few stars. Just emptiness. Welcome to the cosmic void, the loneliest neighborhoods in existence. And yet, despite all that emptiness, space contains trillions of stars, billions of galaxies, countless planets. It's both crowded and empty at the same time. The universe loves contradictions. This might be the biggest question humanity has ever asked. Are we alone? Or is somebody else out there looking up at their sky and wondering the exact same thing? Somewhere, right now, an alien might be watching a documentary about humans and saying, "Wow, these creatures are weird." And honestly, they'd be right. If the universe is full of life, where is everybody? That's the Fermi paradox. A question so simple and so terrifying. The universe should be crowded with civilizations. Yet all we hear is silence. No messages. No visitors. No cosmic phone calls. Just silence. Maybe they know we're here. Maybe they've studied us. Maybe they've seen our movies. And after watching reality TV, they decided not to make contact. Honestly, can't blame them. Scientists created a way to measure civilizations. Type 1 controls an entire planet. Type 2 controls a star. Type 3 controls a galaxy. Humanity? We're not even Type 1 yet. We're basically cosmic teenagers. Imagine a civilization 1 million years older than us. Their technology would seem magical. Their science, unimaginable. Their understanding of reality, beyond comprehension. To them, we might look like cavemen holding smartphones. Arthur C. Clarke once said, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." And he was probably right. A smartphone would look like magic to someone from 1,000 years ago. Imagine technology 1,000,000 years ahead. One day, humanity may leave Earth, colonize planets, build cities among the stars, and spread across the galaxy. The future could be far bigger than we imagine. The story of humanity might just be beginning. Everything we've accomplished so far could be the opening chapter, the first page, the introduction. The real adventure may still lie ahead. According to Einstein, time isn't fixed. It can stretch, slow down, and behave differently depending on speed and gravity. The universe is stranger than fiction.
Imagine folding a piece of paper. Two distant points suddenly touch. That's the basic idea behind a wormhole. A shortcut through space. A cosmic tunnel. At least in theory. What if there are other universes? Infinite versions of reality. Infinite versions of you. Some successful, some not. And somewhere, one version of you actually exercises regularly. What if reality is a simulation? A giant cosmic computer program? Would anything change? You'd still need to pay bills. Still need sleep. Still need coffee. So, honestly, it wouldn't solve many problems.
The deeper science goes, the stranger reality becomes. Particles behave like waves. Observation changes outcomes. Reality itself seems mysterious.
Stars will fade. Galaxies will grow dark. The cosmos may become cold and silent. A universe without light, without life, without stories. At least that's one possibility. Maybe we're small. Maybe we're temporary. Maybe we're just tiny sparks in an endless cosmic ocean. But here's the beautiful part. The universe became aware of itself through us. Through our eyes. Through our curiosity. Through our questions. For billions of years, the stars burned without witnesses. Then, humanity arrived. And for the first time, the universe looked back at itself. Maybe that's why we're here. Not to conquer the cosmos. Not to own it. Not to control it. But to experience it. To wonder. To learn. To dream. Because in the end, life isn't measured by how big you are. It's measured by how deeply you appreciate the miracle of existing at all. And in a universe this vast, the fact that you're here right now might be the most extraordinary thing of all.